So hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code Surfer, and I hope you guys are doing really well. So in today's video we'll talk about the multi-dimensional array. So in last video we saw about the arrays that I would say a single dimensional array or just array, but in this one that is the multi-dimensional, or I would say just the 2D arrays. So the normal array that we were working on till now was looking like this, and those index number were going like 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But this 2D array will look like this one, and I guess it can go till as many as you want. So there will be one more index number on this side as well. So these rows and these columns we're gonna use as a 2D array. So for example, if we go for this table and we want to reflect it in an array, so how it will look. So the normal array that we were using before was just a and a square bracket with the length of the array, but this one would look like a with a square bracket. So the first square bracket would always be for the rows and the second will be for the column. So according to this, if we write down for the about table, it would be the 3 rows and 5 columns. So if you will look for this one, this array, this 2D array, then it will generate this kind of table for you. So if we try putting the values in it, and let's see how the syntax will look when we have to work with the code. So I'll just quickly rub these things off so we can have a big space. And so this, let's talk about syntax first. As it will start with the data type. And yes, the multidimensional or 2D arrays will have the same data types only. The base of the array is just to store the multiple values but of the same data types. So the single array that we were using till now was defined as I would say collection of data of same data types, but for the 2D array it would be a bit different. So we were collecting the data of same data types, but here will be the multiple data inside there. So the first example that we took was of marks of a student, but for the 2D array it will go for the multiple students with multiple marks. So there will be the row for the students and columns for the marks. So this is how it would be indicated. And if we talk about the syntax, it would be like it will go for like data type, then the variable name. For now we are taking it a. The first square bracket will be for the row, as I said. The second would be for the column, and then equals to, and just give me a sec, I'll just get rid of this stuff here. And so yeah, that's it. So this thing that we did for now, there is no equals to down here, and after that there will be these curly braces, but in this curly braces there will be multiple curly braces. So the first curly braces will go for each row. So there is one, and comma, there will be one more, comma, there will be one more. So if we talk about real-time data, let's assume integer a with 2 rows and 3 columns. So it will look like this, I would say. So the first would be, there are 3 data, so 10, 20, and 30, and comma, and there will be here 20, 30, and 40. All of them will be the curly braces. So please make a note that there is no semicolon inside the bigger curly braces. There is just comma to differentiate between each rows. So this is, I would say, a index 0 and 1, not 0 1, I would just say 0, that is us, just we are talking about the rows, and this is the a equals to 1. So if let's draw a table now. I'll get rid of this stuff first again, and I'll draw a table here. 1 2, and this would be enough, I guess. Yeah, so I'm putting down the values here. So this side is known as students, and this side are the marks of the students. So these are the number of students. There are 3 students which are having marks of 4 subjects. So how it will be noted would be marks of 3 students of 4 subjects. Now this is just the length of the 2D array. Now what if I want to get this 70? So for that we'll write down here the index values. So 1 0 1 2 and 3. So if I want to get this 70 out of this table, how am I supposed to take? So with using of the index numbers, as I said, the first would be always for the row. So I'll write down here A, in which row it is denoting is the second row, but the index value is 1. So here it will go like 1. And then if we go for the marks, so it is 0 1 and 2. So here if we go for the 1 and 2, definitely we are getting here 70. So this is how we get the values out of the multidimensional arrays. So let's jump on the code editor. Let's assume we take the same example as we just saw now. Integer marks of 2 students, I'll say, and 3 subjects. And I'll assign the values directly here, as we said, they will call the bristles. So this is how our table would look if we were just working on the whiteboard, but now we are on the code editor. So let's assume if we want to get this 60 from the between, like the central number, so how we'll get using the index. So I'll say here marks the first, as I said, it is always for the row, so we'll count the row that is on the second row, that would be the first index, and there will be one more that is for the column, and same it is on the second column, so first index. And if I put it semicolon here, and cout statement is necessary to print any stuff, and I run this program and see if we get the 60, and yes, definitely we are getting here 60. So this would be a bit confusing sometimes when we have to like think really fast which number we want and while printing the index numbers, but as soon as we'll go to practicing this stuff, it will be not that tough. So we'll see some more informative stuff like this in the next video, so please do subscribe the channel and see you guys in the next video. Till that time, take care, bye bye.